Alright, tablet 4, the clay tablets from Babylon. Again, the moon shines full. I have worked hard with a free mind. My good wife has supported my intentions to pay my creditors because of our wise determination I have earned during the past moon, buying camels of sound wind and good legs for Nebatur, the sum of 19 pieces of silver. This I have divided according to the plan. 1/10 have I set aside to keep as my own. 7/10 I have divided with my good wife to pay for our living. 2/10 have I divided among my creditors as evenly as I could be done in coppers. I did not see Amar, but left it with his wife. Beerjak was pleased he would kiss my hand. Old Alkahad alone was grouchy and said I must pay faster, to which I replied that if I were permitted to be well fed and not worried, that alone could enable me if I were permitted to be well fed and not worried, that alone would enable me to pay faster. All the others thanked me and spoke well of my efforts. Therefore, at the end of the one moon, my indebtedness is reduced by almost 4 pieces of silver, and I possess almost 2 pieces of silver besides, upon which no man hath claim. My heart is lighter than it hath been for a long time. Again the moon shines full. I have worked hard, but with poor success. Few camels have I been able to buy. Only 11 pieces of silver have I earned. Nevertheless, my good wife and I have stood by the plan, even though we have bought no new raiment and eaten little but herbs. Again I paid ourselves 1/10 of the 11 pieces, while we lived upon 7/10. I was surprised when Omar commended my payment, even though small. So did Beerjak. Alkahad flew into a rage, but when told to give back his portion if he did not wish it, he became reconciled. The others as before were content. Again the moon shines full, and I am greatly rejoiced. I intercepted a fine herd of camels and bought many sound ones. Therefore my earnings were 42 pieces of silver. This moon my wife and myself have bought much needed sandals and raiment. Also we have dined well on meat and fowl. More than 8 pieces of silver we have paid to our creditors. Even Alkahad did not protest. Great is the plan for it leadeth us out of debt and giveth us wealth which are ours to keep. Great is the plan, for it leadeth us out of debt and giveth us wealth which is ours to keep. 3 times the moon had been full since I last carved upon this clay. Each time I paid to myself 1/10 of all I earned. Each time my good wife and I have lived upon 7/10, even though at times it was difficult. Each time have I paid to my creditors 2/10. In my purse I now have 21 pieces of silver that are mine. It maketh my head to stand straight upon my shoulders, and make me proud to walk amongst my friends. My wife keepeth me well our home, and it becomingly gowned. My wife keepeth well our home, and it becomingly gowned. Is becomingly gowned. In my purse I now have 21 pieces of silver that are mine. It maketh my head to stand straight upon my shoulders, and maketh me proud to walk among my friends. My wife keepeth well our home, and is becomingly gowned. We are happy to live together. It's becomingly gowned. The plan is of untold value. Hath it not made an honorable man of an ex-slave? I love this book.